Hey y'all, BDF44 coming at you another video. Second half of my Laker video. Of course, a piece of water, or some water, a drip of water rather, hit my phone, so it shut it off. But his system, Darvin's system, that's what we're talking about, how it doesn't have enough fluidity within it to provide the Lakers the ability to move freely through those rotations and still cut off what's killing them in real time. Team is shooting a bunch of threes. You can't put your best perimeter defender on the floor because it messes with your system. What the hell is the system doing for me right now? It just gives you the ability to copy and trace and paste and manage. That ain't nothing but your limitations on display, fam. That ain't got nothing to do with what's kicking my behind. Like literally. That's your limitations. That's you not being able to create a system that's fluid enough to make things happen. That ain't got nothing to do with me trying to strategize a win. I throw that damn system out and throw those players on the floor. They gonna give me a better chance to win, not that system. So I just think that that's what it really comes down to. Guys be having these awkward ass systems based on tired basketball philosophies. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, man, Jeannie, did you pay for this? Is this what you signed up for? This system that can't even be audibled out of properly so that we don't get our butts whooped? Get this garbage out of here. And get the dude that can't do nothing outside of that system up out of here so that we can win. So that's how I'm feeling, man. That is exactly how I feel to start this video. This is part 2 of that Laker video. And I'm telling y'all, man, I am done with Darvin Ham's system and his inability to audible out of it. And we getting our butts whooped in key games because of it. My roster is good enough to keep up with certain things. We may have some one-way players here and there. We may have some holes that we need to leave open, but not gaping ones. I ain't completely punting perimeter defense when shooters is knocking me down so that I can keep this player in. Like, how the hell does your system allow for Taurean Prince to be a Swiss Army knife? What the hell kind of system is that? Taurean Prince being asked to guard this guy and that guy. Taurean Prince weak in all the areas you asking him to excel in. We suffer because of it and you don't audible out of it. But you're trying to win or not? Like, these things need to be said, man. In this way. Are you trying to win or not? Because if I'm relying upon Taurean Prince to be able to guard Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, then damn it, I'm going to lose. So if we ain't trying to win, what the hell are we doing? If you tell me that gives us the best chance to win, you don't know what the hell you're doing. We're getting killed on the boards, destroyed on the boards. And he ain't putting no rebounders on the floor. That Taurean Prince, 3 rebound giving me behind out there. What the hell I'm gonna do with that? But get killed on the boards. And then people get mad at AD. Oh, AD getting killed by Nurkic. He didn't have no help defenders out there, rebounders rather, out there. Nobody who could grab a board to help him. If Nurkic's having a game of his life, game of his life, you can't have a small ball lineup on the floor. If he getting 7 offensive rebounds, how you gonna keep AD and nobody else taller than me on the floor, fam? How that work? Doesn't work. And as a result of you doing that in a big game, we get hurt. That's it. So it ain't deeper than this. I don't care that Darvin Ham is a rookie coach, or second-year coach rather. I don't care that he's, came from a winning situation. I would say this about anybody in any situation. If you can't audible into something that's going to give me the best chance to not get my tail whooped, then you gotta go, fam. That's it. I don't blame the players or they weren't awake. No, you wasn't awake. Tired of it. So that's where my head goes, man. It's time. I'm not gonna say we need to fire the coach now. It's a little too late for that. But come the end of this season, man, he gone, man. If I got anything to say so about it, he already gone, bro. We already starting to field calls for who we want to be the next coach of this team. We already starting to study that, the college ranks and all that, to try to figure out who the hell's coming in. Because I'm not doing this. Not me. I'm not doing it. He ain't gonna have a third time to get it wrong. He ain't gonna do that. And I get it. We got to the Western Conference Finals. We won the in-season tournament. I get it. We also got LeBron James and AD. We're supposed to win the in-season tournament. We're supposed to get to the Western Conference Finals. The best defensive player in the whole damn league, in the offensive league. Of course we get into the Western Conference Finals. I could argue we should be in the finals that year. And we losing every close damn game against the same damn team. The Denver Nuggets. We couldn't win one game in that series, not one. Type of stuff is like, yo, man, are you sure? Are y'all sure you want to go forward and give him all this credit for getting us to the Western Conference Finals when you got AD and Bron on the damn team? When you look at Bron's history, how many times has he missed the finals? Not many. So why am I going to be excited about his coach getting him to the Western Conference Finals and not to the finals? If anything, that's an indictment on the damn coach. You couldn't get Bron to where he lives, the finals? Nobody want to look at it that way, though. They don't want to look at it that way. Because the expectations are so damn low that you're excited when you get somewhere that's below where he often goes. Tired of it, Lakers. And you wonder why he want to take $60 million of the cap next year. And I'm telling you, LeBron, if it were up to me, you'd be taking 30, and we'd give you $30 million worth of real estate, brother. You ain't taking $60 million of my cap if I got some saved about it. Not at 40 years old. That's not happening, brother. 40 meets, maybe 40. 60? Bro, your teammates are going to suck because of this. And the first thing you're going to do is get tired and frustrated and want the Lakers to mortgage their entire damn future to get you some teammates. The only reason why you don't have them teammates is because you want to take all the damn cap. Put it in your pocket like Dame Lillard. Ain't nobody rolling with that. Come down, bro. Come down, bro. Take that money from elsewhere. Take it from anywhere but the damn cap, fam. If Jeannie want to give you $30 million worth of stock, get $30 million worth of stock. But don't take it out of our freaking cap, fam. All it's doing is taking away from them teammates that you're going to ultimately want. And when it's time for us to make trades in the middle of the deadline, and everybody knows we suck, so they ain't going to leverage properly. We ain't going to have no leverage in these trades because of it. You're going to see that it's going to be another year like last year where we were stuck, couldn't make nothing happen. And you're going to be tweeting and pouting and all this other stupid shit. That's what stems that. That's where you can do something about that. No nonsense, man. It's raining. No nonsense. If people want to take $60 million worth of the cap, they ain't winning championships. Period. You send that to anybody who needs to see it. If you're going to take $60 million worth of our cap and we have bad teammates, nobody's going to win anything, fam. You're going to suck. Period. Enough with the nonsense. If you want to win, act like it. For real. Taking $60 million worth of cap, your ass is definitely coaching the team. Because it's going to be all on you we don't win. Even if you ain't out there. Even if you hurt. That's how I feel, $60 million worth of damn cap. And look, understand, this ain't a conversation about whether he's worth it or not. He's worth much more than that as it pertains to whether the money he's bringing Jeannie. Not the argument. I heard Ticket TV. That's not the argument. I don't give a damn how much he makes. Just don't take it out of my cap. You can get it elsewhere. Jeannie could pay you $200 million next year for all I give a damn. I don't care. Just don't take it out of my cap, fam. Don't trade my picks away and don't take all the money from the good players. That's it. So we got a bunch of Torian princes running around out there. Tired ass shit. Then we get hurt. He get hurt. Team sucks. AD out there left with no rebounders. Why do you think that happens? Because people want to take too much of the damn cap when it's time for them to negotiate. Thinking they do themselves a favor. Bro. No. No. I'm not saying he got enough money. That's not the argument I'm trying to make. We black. We need to strengthen that, the closeness of that wealth gap. We need to close in on that. So LeBron James, if he can get $1 trillion, damn it, I tell him to shoot for 2. That's not the argument. Understand me. That's not the argument. Every black person needs to be getting wealthy out here. That's not the argument. It's where you take it from. Where you take it from. If you know this is the pot from which we getting all these players, why the hell are you going to take 70% of it? 60% of it? Are you able to do 60% of what needs to be done to get us a freaking championship? Of course not. Ain't about whether or not you're worth it. Ain't about whether or not somebody should be giving it to you. It ain't even about whether or not the players should be lowballed because of what you do. I don't care about none of that. We're in the year 21, year 22. And you want to take how much of the cap in year? What? Come on, fam. Come on. You with us or not? Somebody needs to say that about Bron, bro. Are you with us or not, homie? Because that ain't being with us. That's with just flexing and cutting off your own nose at your face. The only person gonna be hurting about that is you. When somebody else is hoisting the championship instead of you. And it hits your legacy. And people's talking about you ain't as good as Jordan. It's because Jordan had Pippen taking $3 million. Being his number 2. They didn't take too much from the pot from which it's supposed to be paying all their teammates, fam. Period. Now, if y'all can't see the wisdom in that, then you're going to suffer the ills of that. It ain't deeper than that. And everything that come with it. All the blame, the injuries that come from not having good teammates who can rebound and all this other stuff. You got to play center. It's because you didn't leave no money for the damn center. Enough. It's time people start being wise if they serious about winning. If they not serious about winning, they need to understand that we are, man. We need to understand that, hey, yo, we serious about winning. Genie, pay that man some other way, please. There's a million ways for him to make $30 extra million. Take 30, Bron, and give him 30 else from a different pot, Genie. And if that's not within the collective bargaining agreement, then it damn well should be. It damn well should be. Because guys should not be forced to take half the damn pot just because they're worth it as stars. No, that hurts them. That hurts them. Sometimes, literally, when you consider it, what trickles down from it, the wear and tear. Come on, man. If Clutch can't see the correlation between what it is I'm saying and the value of the players on the teams that they own, if they can't see the correlation of what I'm saying, then there's something wrong there. It all trickles down, fam. You take too much, you make up for it. If you have to make up for it, it hurts the overall process because you don't want to be one body having to make up for it. You roll an ankle, now everything go left. Get it some other way. And if it ain't no other way, then make another way. Shoot. Somebody got to say this. People got to sacrifice. Or don't tell people you out here trying to win. Call yourself Dollar. That's it. That's what Dame do. He didn't say he Dame Basket. He said he Dame Dollar. And he going to take every coin from the damn cap. And if you don't like it, tough crap. You got kids to raise. Just like what did boy say back in the day? I gotta feed my family. $30 million ain't gonna be enough. I need 60. Okay, fam. That's a hefty meal, but they gonna have to, you gotta do what's best. And when your team sucks, it's your fault. When people trying to trade you, you don't want to be moved. They want to move. You want to move to Miami? Nah, you can't move to Miami. I'm moving you, whoever take this contract. That's what it is. So for me, it's like, nah, Bron, I'm not sitting here saying I wouldn't pay Bron $60 million if it just came down to it, because Genie's probably going to do that, and we're not going to complain about it. But midway through the season, when we're complaining about the way the team's performing, yeah, you revisit this video. Revisit this one. It's the one. It's the one. So yeah, that's where I'm at, man. I'm tired of it. People not doing what they need to do to assure that our team is as good as they need to be, man. I'm tired of that. That's gotten old. People don't want to fire people in time. People don't want to take less money of the cap. People don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. People don't want to make adjustments. People want to sit out certain games. It doesn't work, man. The team's going to be bad. It ain't going to be good enough. And when the Clippers is hoisting a trophy or the Celtics hoisting a trophy, we're going to be looking at y'all and these decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's literally it. If you don't mind that type of crap, then hey, do what you're doing. And when they come around, I expect you to have a smile on your face like it doesn't bother you. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. That's where I'm at with it. Oh, bad news. Colin Castleton, he's going to be out for a few weeks. We can't call him up at the center position because he has a fractured wrist, I believe it is. Fractured wrist, I think, is what was quoted today. So even if in the same time where Christian Wood is out and AD is looking like he might be plateauing in a different direction from all this good play he's been doing, now we got to worry about Colin Castleton not being available to play the center position for us either if we wanted to call him up. Jalen Hood-Schifino had a fantastic game in the G League. Great decision to send him down there. Do not call him back up. No time soon. Let him continue to have massive games down there and play up his ability and his overall conditioning. He needs to get better. And if he's killing it in the G League, then we can feel great about him 2 years from now. But right now, absolutely not. Keep him down there. Same thing with Max Lewis. I hear he's been killing in the G League as well. Shout out to those guys. I'm happy to see that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. Keep working. We'll see you soon. Not too damn soon, though. Type of stuff. So it's like, hey, look, we need to let go of one of these two-way dudes right now. One of the two that we just picked up, and it ain't Skylar Mays. You feel me? And get us a damn center. Yeah, do that. Because if you think this is the last time we're going to have rebounding issues, with the circumstance that I just described to you, coupled with Christian Wood's issue, and probably won't be coming back, yeah, you're going to need that rebounder. You're going to need that player. So, somebody got to go, man. I like homie who got them 30-something boards in that one game, but we ain't used him. He do better stay in the G League, continuing to show other teams why he should be given playing times rather than sit on our bench and not get it. Darvin ain't using him. But nothing but garbage time. That defeats the purpose of bringing in a player that can get 30 freaking boards in one game from the small forward position. You brought him up to sit him down. That doesn't make any sense at all. So these are the type of things. It's like if you're going to make good decisions, you got to understand a good decision is only a good decision if the coach you have can do something with it. If the coach you have can't do nothing with your genius decision, then guess what he going to make that genius decision look like? Like a useless move. Truthfully, you got to measure it through Darvin's scale. Does this run past the Darvin's meter? No? Okay, then don't do it. Because that's really where we're at with it. It's like, yes, if I had Phil Jackson, of course, I'm doing this. If I had Popovich, if I had whoever the great coach is, I like Carlisle. If I had Carlisle, yeah, we can do this. But with Darvin, nah, I probably shouldn't do that. Probably shouldn't do that. We've known this the whole time. So when you bring me a small forward that can rebound the ball, but he only put him in and stick him in the corner, or you bring me a nice point guard like Dinwiddie, and he don't do nothing but turn him into a 3-and-D guy, a 3-and-D-3, hey, you didn't run it through the Darvin meter. Is it a good decision? Of course it's a good decision. Is it a good decision when you have Darvin as coach? Probably not. This is where I think our GM needs to get better. You gotta get you because you want to keep this coach that ain't able. You gotta be able to filter it through the Darvin capability meter. If you can't filter it through the Darvin capability meter, then it's not a move that needs to be made. Period, man. I'm not gonna blame Darvin for not doing right with stuff because we know who we got as our coach. I'm gonna blame the GM for bringing him stuff that he gonna misuse. And I'm gonna blame Jeannie for not firing him. Not the GM, the coach. It just is what it is, man. You gotta manage him. It's not a situation where you cannot and get away with it in a positive way. It doesn't work. You got to. You can't bring him nobody under 6'4", because he's going to put him on the floor and keep him out there. You can't bring him one of his old guys from Atlanta because he's going to put him on the floor and keep him out there. You got to make sure these are brand new players, everybody. He can't have none of these people from his old teams. None of them, unless they're Giannis or Trae Young or something like that. He can't, no, because he's going to overuse them. He trusts his guys. I don't trust him. So what does that mean? I can't bring him none of his guys, period. Let Taurean Prince be the last one. I'm serious. I could not be more serious. If you ain't going to fire the coach, you got to manage him. No short people, none of his guys. Period. Sorry, Darvin. You did this. This is what the data show me, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to be efficient. Literally efficient. It ain't deeper than that. I got to be efficient. If he going to do stuff that's going to be counterproductive then I have to remove those counterproductive options from his war chest if I refuse to move on from him. This Torian Prince thing's taught us a new one. If he has a guy, I don't care how bad he fighting for that guy to stay on the team, he gonna misuse that guy and we gonna suffer for it. Torian should have been moved at the deadline. We know that. Everybody who watched the Lakers know that man should have been moved at the deadline. And Darvin's, I gotta keep my guy. Hey, I know you do. And as a result of that need, we gotta lose. With that decision, I ain't losing. I'm trying to win. You'll thank me later when you win. Yeah, you might pout around and be frustrated because you don't have that guy you trust, but guess what? That trust, that instinct you got, that's a loser. It ain't a winner. If that instinct was any good, we'd be winning with these decisions. We ain't. Somebody got to tell the truth. Can't trust your gut. Your gut's telling you to put a limited player in a position to dominate the most important positions and play against the most important guys defensively. The guy that can't defend at all, you got out there defending all game long. You got him defending multiple superstars every night because he's your guy. Well, damn it, that urge that makes you do that, that's what I need to manage. Just being honest, man. We are in no position at this point to be kind. Kindness in this situation costs us wins. People got to be efficient. So as I said, if you ain't going to fire the guy that you must manage him properly. And if he don't like that, then all the more reason why you can let him go. It shouldn't be as hard to let him go if he ain't happy. Enough. We losing too much. We losing the Phoenix Suns on a Sunday afternoon with no Bradley Beal. How the hell are we supposed to beat him with Bradley Beal, who we lost to him against because he couldn't stop 2 players last time? It was only 2 players killing us in that 4th matchup against the Phoenix Suns. Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant. Everybody else scored under 10 points. And you know we lost that game by a lot if I'm not mistaken. Why? Because Darvin couldn't do nothing with that. Couldn't do nothing with it. Then he thinks that's coming, and Frank Vogel does the opposite. Diversifies like crazy. They end up with 4 players with over 20 points. Almost 5. With 1 player with 18 points. And another 11 off the bench from another guy. It's like, yo, Darvin, you're chasing tendencies that aren't tendencies. When you weave in, they weave out. Didn't you get it? I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I need high IQ stuff. I don't have time for this. If Wemby was my star, I wouldn't be as frustrated because we got a million years to do this. But with LeBron James on my team expiring, talking about I need $60 million to keep from going to the Knicks, I don't have time for this. It is what it is, man. I'm not angry any more than I've already expressed in this camera. We're not out of the playoffs. If we were, it'd be a different conversation even further. With more frustration attached. We are at the 9th or 10th seed right now, which means that we likely, if we can stay in our range, be in a play-in tournament with an opportunity at a big game, for which I actually expect us to win. You got a big game against the Pelicans or something like that, and playing, yeah, I expect to win the game. I genuinely expect the team to show up. Problem is, even if you show up in a situation like that, you may still lose. And that's why you want to stay out of those situations and one-and-done type games, and Game 7 type games. You don't want to be involved in nothing like that at all. Salute the Kobe minute. So it's like, man, listen, Lakers. To tell you guys that I have all the faith in the world that we're going to finish this season strong is a damn lie. It's a damn lie, but it's not. I don't think we're incapable of still being a playoff team after losing the Phoenix game. I don't think so. Now, do I think we're going to win a championship? This is not a championship roster. It's not. But can we overachieve and beat some teams we ain't supposed to beat and feel good about our season at the end? I think it's possible we can feel good about our season in the end, given how we show up against big teams and big games and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we're playing for one thing in this timeline with this franchise, and that's championships. And anything short of that is a failure. Even a Western Conference finals appearance against the Nuggets where you get swept. Failure. Do not get that twisted. Do not think it's anything otherwise. I'm not measuring us by other franchises. I'm measuring us by 17 championships. And LeBron James. LeBron James went to 9 straight finals. So the Western Conference Finals is a damn failure for that dude. So I'm not trying to hear this. I don't care about all of this. Excuses being made by my coaching staff. I don't care about none of the excuses, bro. We have standards. And I know it's difficult. But if it were impossible, we wouldn't have did it 17 times. So I'm tired of people telling me that we can't win championships or we can't dominate. Somebody dominating. So that's what I got to say. My name is BDL44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.